Yo, Still Mills, what's the deal, man? It's Friday, man. I'm out here making a little late night run to go pick up my daughter. You dig? One thing about having great kids, you ain't got to worry about them doing a whole bunch of slick shit and deviant bullshit that's gonna land their ass in some sort of trouble, man. My baby goes to school. She's in these show choirs and singing and shit and performing arts. She stays out the way. So they went to Millinois for some little singing thing or whatever the case may be, and I'm on my way to pick Shorty up. So that's why I'm out and about like this. It's only 8:57. You dig? It's just pitch black out here right now, man. But peep game, man. Let's get into this shit, man. We gotta talk about this motherfucking Turkey Al Sheik, man. Like, man, look, dude. This dude has done incredible things in the sport. This dude has managed to get fights over the line that otherwise would not have gotten crossed over had it not been for him, man. You dig? Before Better BF just a year and a year to a year and a half ago, maybe even close to 2 years, wasn't even a possibility because all of a sudden they wanted to play politics and just all type of stupid and dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? He's the one who got that shit, got the red tape cleared up on that, in that regard, and then we was able to get two undisputed title bouts between the two of them. Same with Usyk and Fury. You dig? So he's done some miraculous things in the sport, man. We can't even deny that shit, Brody. We can't. But at some point, this dude is gonna have to, get up off the bullshit that he's on. Why? Because he's very much so arrogant. He's very much so arrogant, man. And it's to a fault. It's to his. He takes a few steps forward. He takes one step forward and a few steps back with the dumb shit that he does. Why the fuck are you talking about, yo, I'm no longer interested in the David Benavidez fight with Bivol, whatever. Bivol, don't forget who got you here. It's some wild shit like that. Like, my nigga, what the fuck is you talking about? What the fuck is you talking about, bro? We keeping it real. I personally want to see Bivol versus Benavidez before I see a fucking trilogy. Let's just get a fresh face going. I wouldn't mind a trilogy because it was that competitive of a bout. So I wouldn't mind it. But goddamn, let's not act like we wouldn't want to. We would love to see a fresh face in there with Bivol or Better BF. You dig me? But this dude got this arrogance to him that's really getting aggravating, man. Like, you are not bigger than the sport. You got the bag, definitely, man, and we're eternally grateful for that. You got the show on deck, my dude, but you are not bigger than the sport. You are going to have to get out of your own arrogance, my dude, because you are going to be a detriment to whatever it is you got going on. Just last year, he was on the talking greasy. We're not working with Canelo. Like, if a motherfucker ain't on your type time, then all right, well, when I move, you move. When I say jump, you say how high. Like, somebody's just supposed to throw roses at your feet or something like that, like you King Jaffe Joffrey. No, it's none of that. It's none of that. At this point in time, you are no different than the other arrogant promoters that we've had over the past decade plus, maybe even 2 decades, at least a decade and a half. This shit is getting ridiculous, man. Just you telling he can't bring his other belts out or whatever the case may be. Like, what type time is you on, bro? I don't know what the fuck, like, bro. And just it's wild because KO Boxing was saying some shit like this on one of his videos. You know what I'm saying? Well, not necessarily like this, but maybe just I hate making generalizations, man, but it's hard to ignore certain parameters in a situation like this, man. Like, you have this arrogance attached to you, just I don't know, bro. You just from a social standpoint, he was trying to find a way to equate how y'all get down from a social standpoint over there, how that can eventually cross and carry over into boxing with you being the money man that you are. And at this point, you looking to prove the dude right because look at how you moving. How you gonna tell a nigga, yo, man, don't forget who made, like I made you. You know what I'm saying? Like you trying to son him or something like that. I can't believe this shit, man. You're here because of the dire state that boxing has been in for years, especially here in America. Mainly here in America. It's flourishing in other countries, but mainly here in America. You're here because of the arrogance of these other promoters, just for you to come and fucking replicate what they doing. You just feel like you got the bigger war chest, so you're more at liberty to kind of make a motherfucker bow down to you when Debo niggas and shit, man. That shit is lame. That shit corny as fuck. Who the fuck are you? We're grateful for the money that you've injected into the sport, but bruh, you not bigger than this program, dog. You not. You not. And what if shit if what people are speculating is true as far as what you're trying to do with the with the belts and everything, that's gonna be an uphill battle as well. Because it's I don't know the full the full synopsis of it, but there is no way you're gonna convince people to just accept boxing with no belts. There's no NBA basketball with no championship. There's no football with no championship. There's no MLB with no championship. That's the pinnacle and the overall objective as a professional athlete is to conquer everybody else. That's the main objective as a professional athlete. Like if I got the title, if I got the ring, I got the chip. I'm HNIC. I'm the big dog. And you think you about to do away with that? I don't think so, bruh. That is not happening. That is not happening. It just arrogance is really about to be the unraveling of you, Brody, because you can't seem to get out of your own way because you think you could, your money is just going shut everybody the fuck up, man. Even a gold digger eventually get tired of being disrespected. Pause. But yeah, man, even a gold digger to get tired of hey, yo, man, fuck this money. You're not about to sit here and subjugate me and talk to me in your kind of way and disrespect me and make me feel like I'm not about to be your proverbial doormat. You dig? It's not gonna happen. And that's just the mentality and the mindset that you kind of garnered in this short period of time you've been in a sport. You dig? You're not, bro. Did you not learn that shit with Canelo just last year? We're not doing business with him. Nah, man, we're gonna eat. You came into that situation drag out arrogant, and you think the fight deal with the dude, like just eventually, like, bro, you eventually have to realize the error of your ways. He didn't need you. He didn't need you. He proved that. Now you see him as a valuable asset. Now you're doing this dumb shit. And what's wild is the ones who are sitting here defending you, such as myself, we kind of got to eat crow. We kind of got to eat crow. Because at this point in time, you are making Tank Davis look like a fucking prophet. Even though we see the writing on the wall when it comes to him, we know what it is with him. But nonetheless, their entire spiel is we don't want to be submissive to you. We don't want to be in a position where you have dominion over us. And it looks as if that's something like you're trying to do. Are you trying to little boy niggas and shit like that, man? Like, why would you block Bivol versus Benavidez, bro? It makes no sense. And it took me, oh man, don't forget who made you, bro. Like, you got me fucked up right now. You got me fucked up. You got him fucked up. You got boxing fucked up, which is fucked up to say because you've done some great things for the sport in this small time span you've been in it. The fights that you have, man, Usyk versus fucking Fury, we went a decade. We went 2 decades without an undisputed champion at a heavyweight. You got rid of that shit. You made that shit happen. I don't know how long we went for an undisputed champion at fucking light heavyweight. You made that shit happen, and both of these fights you made happen twice. So we give you all all the respect and adulation you could possibly dream of, but you're wrong as 2 left feet for doing the shit that you're doing. That's just a fact. You way out of pocket. You keep like trying to debo niggas and try to talk to niggas like they, man, like who the fuck you? No, bro, I don't give a fuck about that money. They money is not as long as yours, not even remotely close. But the fact of the matter is this: they can stop boxing. Bivol, after that bag you dropped off on him, he can stop boxing, and he never has to worry about boxing again. And he's straight. He is all the way straight. You dig me? And he's not even a man. That's him and Better Be of a they're consummate professionals, man, who puts their craft before any and everything, and don't necessarily want to sully that shit, especially Better Be it. And you talking to him like, yo, man, we're no longer interested in the Benavidez versus Bivol. Why? Why aren't you? And maybe it's some other shit going on behind the scenes, man. But the thing is this, Brody. If shit look funny style, it needs to be called out. And this shit looks funny style. How you moving looks funny style. How you talk to people looks funny style. Because you expect people to just grovel at your feet because of what it is you bring into the table. You don't want to wait on somebody else's time. You want that shit in the now. That's why you was banging on Canelo the way that you was banging on him last year. You want to talk to him now when he's already locked in for a fight. You asked him yesterday about about Bud. He was like, man, we ain't talking about no fight in September. We here. We talking about a fight in May. We got 6 months till September. We got 6 months. That's half a year. And you talking about September. We in March. Can we get to May 1st? And then we'll talk about fucking September. You dudes got a lot of nerve, man. You got a lot of fucking nerve. You really be trying to, curb niggas and shit like niggas is bitch made or whatever the case may be. I says like you trying to little boy niggas and shit. That's not how you get the fighters that you want. And eventually, like, because the fans are starting to see the shit like, bro, who the fuck, like, you really think you like, nigga, what? I don't know if it's a language barrier or whatever, because you speak English. You speak good English. But I just think you need to, if this is a part of your cultural customs for you to be just this, assertive, even outside of negotiations, but just this like one and done type of situation, then you need to really check that shit at the door, because you're still trying to get in position to where, I don't know if you want the whole monopoly, but your mission statement is to have all promoters working together. And you want to make the biggest fights possible. This is what you want. You're gonna turn people off by doing shit like this. You're gonna turn the factors. You dig? I ain't saying, kiss the ring or nothing like that, man, but just simply come correct. We different over here in America, homeboy. You can't come over here talking that bullshit that you talking and think a motherfucker just supposed to bow down to you. That shit is whack. And it's respectability politics that go into it as well. You talking to no niggas like that, man? Who the fuck you think you is? You've done some miraculous things in the sport. You that card from that fucking that Better Be a Bivol card from 2 weeks ago. That was an incredible card. That was an incredible card, bro. We love that you put that. We love that shit. But bruh, you're gonna have to start coming correct when you talking to businessmen, brother, and not just businessmen. Dudes with certified hands. These are weapons. And a lot of these dudes you are trying to bring over there to your homeland so you can build up your entertainment section, or your section within your own country, within your own city. And you think you about to talk to people like this? Like, bro, who the fuck what? You talking to me like me? All right, my nigga, I'll holler at you when I see you, man. Stop that fucking bullshit, man. Stop the bullshit and humble yourself. Watch how you talk to people. It's as simple as that. That's not a hard thing to do. Just watch how the fuck you talk to people. And understand that you're still trying to gain the favor of the public, man. If I can see this shit, a multitude of people can see this shit. And I was just on, Nuke's channel earlier today. We was talking about it, man. Nigga, what? Niggas is crazy, bro. Stop talking to people like that. Oh, I'm out of your deuces.